one of my favorite memories.
I know, cut.
This is just ridiculous.
Hey everyone, so today we are going to go down memory lane and share some memories from our dating life, married life, and now our life with kids. And we haven't discussed which memories we each chose, so it'll kind of be a little bit of a surprise for both of us
Yeah.
to see what were some of the highlights, from these past 9 years.
I know, 9 years.
Married. So I guess, how many years together? Like 12?
No, like 10 years. Like 10 years together and 9
11.
years. No, 11 years together.
Okay.
Almost 9 years in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, our anniversary's coming up.
Yeah.
So cheers to that.
But I feel like we wanted to do something like this because we haven't really, I don't know, like been as like personal or like got to like kind of share a little bit about us. So I think talking about some of our favorite memories from when we were dating, married, and then this current stage of our life with our kids is going to be something that's gonna, I don't know, have you guys get to know us a little bit better and yeah, share that. So should we
For
jump
sure.
in?
Let's jump in.
Okay, I think you should go first.
Okay.
Okay.
I think one of my favorite memories from dating, and we've had a lot of favorite memories at this place, but I would say when we went and saw The Lion King,
You wrote that one.
it's a good memory. We saw The Lion King, the Broadway show, at our local Orpheum Theater here.
Yeah.
And it was just a really beautiful night. I think we both got dressed up. Really nice. I mean, for the time,
Yeah.
we were looking back. Some of our outfits were a little suspect.
We'll show a picture.
Yeah.
We'll show a picture.
But we didn't look bad.
We were young.
We were young.
It was our very first like actual date. So.
Yeah, it was a fancy date. It was at like a fancy theater.
Yeah.
Like we were all dressed up, and I remember we were sitting watching the show, and if you've seen The Lion King, they have a song called "Can You Feel the Love Tonight?" And when that song played, I was like, yes, I can feel it. I feel the love. And I don't know, it was just a really special memory.
That's a really good one. Yeah, I like that one too. It was a really cute night. Okay, one of my favorite dating memories was when I.
Speechless.
Okay, that was actually really funny. Okay.
What?
Okay, one of my favorite memories when we were dating was when you had set up like a fancy dinner in your parents' basement. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, so Skylar set up this fancy like restaurant style date, but it was in his parents' basement. You had like strung up lights, got the chairs, had a cute little table. It was supposed to be fancy, but it wasn't that fancy.
It wasn't.
But it was just so cute. And I think we had spaghetti and meatballs.
Probably.
Yeah, but it was just, I don't know, it was you trying like your best to try and make it super like special and like romantic. And you've like never done this before. So I'm Skylar's first girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's never had a girlfriend. Sorry. But it's like, okay.
She's like, so Skylar lived in his parents' basement. He didn't have a girlfriend.
Okay, not like that. Okay, I'm just saying.
That was his first girlfriend.
I'm just saying because you didn't have prior experience.
True.
This was you like trying to like make it like like really special, really cute, romantic, and you did a really good job. So
thank you.
It stands out. So
Right.
Okay, now married.
Marriage, okay.
Oh, this is an easy one for me. I know exactly. You can go first, so I know exactly what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I'm kind of going big with these. So we went to Europe. How many years ago?
That's exactly what I was about to say. But you go.
What year was that? Like
I think it was 2016. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we were 3 years. No, 2 years. 2 years married.
2 years married? Yeah. Okay. So we went all over Europe. We went to London. We went to Ireland. We went to Paris. And one of my favorite places that we went was Italy. And it was a wild ride getting to our Airbnb where we were staying.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Like I almost got sick on the bus. It was, I almost threw up in her hat.
Yeah,
like, that's how sick
it was so
I was.
bad because the ride was so bumpy and like windy.
Yeah.
And I think that was like your first time. Was that your first time like being in a bus full of people like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we took a train from Rome, and then from Salerno, I think it was the city, it was taking us to the Amalfi Coast, which is where we were staying, which is beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'll show some pictures to make you all jealous. And I just remember one of my favorite memories there was, I think we were like just staying up late one night, and from our Airbnb, it was just like, you could see the ocean, and it was just like all these like little homes and like shops that were just like lit up at night, and it was just really beautiful. But I just remember we were sitting in our Airbnb and we're like, let's play What Are the Odds, which is kind of like a daring game.
Yeah.
And I just remember we were like just making up stupid dares.
Oh, that was such a
dare
fun
each other
night.
to do.
I did your hair that night, or was it the next morning? Remember the braids?
Yeah, she braided my hair. It was an experience. So
It was.
that was one of my favorite memories.
That's when you had long hair.
I had luscious long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
But that was a really fun memory. So
That was a good memory. Okay, so mine is the same. Our trip to Europe, but we were in Rome, so still in Italy. We were in Rome, and we were staying with our Airbnb. And I remember it was always so warm, but I loved it because I love being hot. I love it. But we just lounged a lot. Do you remember that? We just hung out.
It was the end of our trip and we were so tired.
Yeah, we were so tired from traveling, and we just would hang out on the bed, playing games, truth or dare, what are the odds, and it was just, and then we ate so much food. Oh my gosh, so much food, and I loved it. So it was a simple memory, but okay, I feel like I didn't fully explain it, but just hanging out in that Airbnb, doing absolutely nothing was so refreshing that, yeah, that's my favorite memory. It is. It was so, anyways, okay.
So now I'll share a memory from life with kids. And
Current stage.
Yes, current stage, or as of 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Our son is 3 years old now, our oldest. I think maybe 2 years ago, our son had a lot of health issues and stuff, and we'll share more about that in other videos, but it had been a really rough 2-3 months of just dealing with that stuff, and we were exhausted, we were tired, and so we decided to take a trip out to San Diego, where we have a couple friends of ours that live there.
My cousin lives out there.
And it was just, we needed a refreshing time just out of Nebraska, on the beach, just to get some sunshine, some vitamin D, and just rest for a moment. And one of my favorite memories from that trip was, it was our oldest son, Hayo. It was his very first time going to the beach.
Yeah.
And very first time at the ocean, and so I took him out to the water, and it was kind of like that very first time of him setting his feet in the the waves coming in, and he just started laughing hysterically and giggling, and he had just loved it so much, and just seeing him with just that big smile on his face and cracking up and
so
laughing.
Happy. Oh,
it was just like medicine for our bones, because it had been such a rough time before then, and just
even still in the middle of, we were in the middle of that.
Yeah. So on that trip, it was still going through that stuff, but it was just so nice to have a refreshing time and just to see him cracking up and enjoying it, and just loving the ocean. I think it was just really special.
Yeah. I mean, I'll piggyback from that, but I won't share mine just yet. But we were just sitting on the sand, and it was so just nice and calm, and just our souls needed that. We needed to get away from our home and just go sit by the ocean and just take it all in and enjoy being together as a family, considering what we're going through with our son's health. And it was just everything melted away.
Yeah.
And I love that. So yeah, that's a really good memory. Okay, I guess I could share mine.
Yeah.
So mine was, we're home and it was springtime, and it was I'm looking this way because my window's right there. I'm looking outside because we were outside. But it was raining. It was at nighttime. It was raining. It was me, you, and Hayo, and we were just sitting outside on our porch. It's pouring, but it was like it was warm, not cold, and just so refreshing. I just remember like thinking like, wow, like I have my family, like I have you and I have Hayo, and like even though we were still going through all that we were going through, I have you guys, and it was okay. You know what I mean? It was fine. I felt like just peace. Like the rain is falling, it's dark out, but we're like together, just like watching the rain. It just felt so peaceful, and yeah. I just remember like hugging Hayo and holding him. It was just like, you know, I just had the sense that everything is gonna be okay, even though we didn't have control of our life, you know, like our health or his health. We didn't have control of the situation, but it was just like, you know what, like God is in control and he has us and he's taking care of us, and it's gonna be okay. And so the rain just like added a sense of peace, I guess. But yeah, that's my memory. I feel like we should share a memory with Marlon in it, because so
our newest child.
Yeah, our newest child. He's gonna be a year in like a week. Next week.
Yeah. 1 year.
I'm not ready for that.
Well, because his birthday is coming up, I'm gonna go back to when he was first born.
Okay.
With pregnancy, you just never know what you're gonna get as far as how the labor is gonna go and all that. But honestly, I would say with our second, it went as well as it could have gone. It was actually a quite peaceful morning, all things considered, and which is funny because his name means peace.
Yeah.
And so it was just really fitting. Like I just remember, it started crazy because your water broke, and
okay, I think that'll be like another story.
Sorry.
Let's do that.
That's a little teaser. But anyway, it was just, I don't know.
It could be like its own like little.
Him being born was really special. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it was really special. But yeah, I just remember it was really peaceful. Like it was really like he's named Mal, but we already picked that name beforehand, just considering everything we were going through. We wanted this pregnancy, everything to be just peace, right? So we named him Mal, which means peace. But yeah, when he was born, it was like, it wasn't hard. It felt really easy and honestly just peaceful. But yeah, and now he came out. His eyes, do you remember that picture? His eyes were like so wide open.
Yeah.
Just like staring. Like it was like he was like been here for a whole week, but he was just like
ready to see the world.
Ready to see the world. But yeah, he was a little man. Even though right now his personality, I don't know, that kid doesn't seem like he's about peace. Like he does not seem like he's about peace. But he is peaceful. He's just like, he has his moments. He's been having his moments. And you know what? He's almost a year, so it's the stage, right? Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us as we walked down memory lane. I really enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Makes me want to go back to the beach and have another vacation.
Or we could just move to the beach.
Or move to the beach. That'd be really nice.
But yeah, if you like this style of video where Skylar and I sit and like just kind of talk with you guys, let me know in the comments. We can do more videos like this. But if you enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.